The Golden State Warriors have fired head coach Mark Jackson. The move comes in the wake of the Warriors' elimination from the basketball playoffs in the first round by the Clippers in 7 games. Crown 4's Dan Kerman reports from Warrior headquarters, where the team's management talked about the decision to let Coach Jackson go.
We appreciate everything that Mark was able to do for this organization over the last 3 years. He put us in a better place than when he arrived, and we compliment him for that.
But making the team better doesn't guarantee job security. Golden State Warriors general manager Bob Myers says the decision to fire Warrior coach Mark Jackson came this morning, and it was a difficult one, but one the organization believes is best for the team going forward. When
factoring in everything in its totality in regards to Mark, we felt like, although he'd accomplished quite a bit, we wanted to move in a direction where maybe we were possibly more aligned as an organization entirely. And as far as what we think we can obtain, we think we can obtain the similar results, but in totality have a candidate that we can move forward with in that direction.
Friction between Jackson and the front office has been no secret, yet Myers says it's not just one thing that led to this decision. Still, for fans who saw Jackson take the team to the playoffs not once, but twice, this could be a difficult decision to accept.
Fans are entitled to their opinion, but I would tell the fans that we love them, we appreciate them, we think they're the best fans in the NBA, but front office ownership remains, and we're committed to building a team that can win a championship, and that's all we care about, that's all we think about. So I understand the concern, but trust us, and we are moving in the right direction here.
As for when the Warriors will hire a new coach, they say right now they don't have a short list. They are going to take the time. They're not going to rush. They say they want to get it right and end up with a coach who's not going to be around just a few years, but a long time to come. In Oakland, Dan Kerman, Crown 4 News.
Mark Jackson has only been the Warriors coach for 3 seasons. Jackson called it love at first sight with owner Joe Lacob. This is at his introductory press conference back in 2011. Here, Lacob, the man that just signed off on firing Jackson, is all buddy-buddy with him. That's how it happens at first. Jackson got into coaching after a 17-year playing career and after a few years as a broadcaster. This was his first coaching job at any level. After one losing season, Jackson righted the ship. Last year, in his 2nd season, he led the Warriors to a first-round upset over Denver before the Warriors lost in the 2nd round to San Antonio. But there was some turmoil off the court this season. 2 of Jackson's assistants were dismissed in March. Brian Scalabrine was reassigned to the team's Santa Cruz Developmental League affiliate over what Jackson called philosophical differences. And in April, Darren Erman was fired for allegedly secretly recording conversations during coaches' meetings. Despite those distractions, the Warriors rallied to win 51 games this year, make the playoffs again. This marked the first time since the early 90s that the team made the postseason in consecutive years. Undermanned without center Andrew Bogut, the Warriors lost to the Clippers in 7 games. Game 7, of course, was just Saturday. And that brings us to today. 3 days after their season-ending playoff loss, General Manager Bob Myers goes in front of cameras trying to justify the controversial move, asking fans to trust the team. The 49-year-old Jackson is fired with 1 year left on his contract. And we're following this story on air, online as well. It's our top story. Check it out. A special section here on cron4.com devoted to the Mark Jackson firing. You'll see social media reaction. If you want to watch the whole Bob Myers presser in its entirety, we have that. Also, we encourage you to vote. We have an online poll. A lot of people are interested in this. Check out. You want to see the pulse of the Bay Area right now? 90% say bad decision to fire Mark Jackson. All that and much more here on cron4.com.